Hey, good morning, everybody. Whoo! I don't know if anybody else is feeling that, but it's an amazing time to be alive. There's lots of percolations going on in the world, and the energies. I can feel ups and downs and sidewayses and all this kind of stuff all the time. Uh, what I wanted to start talking to people today about is choosing to rise up. So I would consider a lot of us have been in an energetic hole, a depression, a crushingness in our cocoon. Uh, it's not liking my Wi-Fi connection sometimes here. Hopefully this will get better, otherwise I'll restart. But a lot of stuff is going on in the world where our rights have been taken. We've been pulled down. We've been downtrodden. It's crazy what's been going on in the energy, and it's time to rise up. It's time to change. We followed what God wanted, what the world wanted, what was happening at the time. We were all very kind of programmed and stuck in our heads, and this thing that we call darkness and this thing that we call pandemics, all these kind of things actually had a purpose, a divine purpose. It kind of crushed us down, and it made us go inward, and it made us locked in our homes and other things, but it also made us start to figure out what we wanted and to get out of all the busyness of daily life, chasing around, getting kids to soccer, trying to please the boss, all these kind of things. We got really, really calm, and we got to see where we were happy in our life, what wasn't right, what wasn't feeling good, etc. And now we're at a point where this beautiful flush of energy and love of this movement that the convoys are doing is giving us an opportunity to start to rise up and to rise up from love. And if you watch some of the videos and stuff I post, and it's just amazing. And this one woman spoke about, she went to the grocery store and she met a man from Saskatchewan, and he told a story about this guy came up to him in his group and said he was from Antifa, and that and he just started like verbally beating and berating the group. And over the time, everybody just listening in love and quietly, and they could see the guy was shivering. And they gave him his gloves, or some gloves from one of the other people, and a jacket from one of the other people. And the guy's like, "What are you doing this for?" And it's like, "Well, you need it. You're shivering." And the guy's like, just beside himself. And then he's like, "Well, why would you do this?" Again. And they said, "Well, we love you. We love everybody. We want this to be done." And the guy just broke down in tears and gave the jackets back and wandered away with his head in his hands. Look at the power in that, where somebody's spreading hate and anger and not even caring about themselves, freezing and shivering and following this agenda, and these people were shining so much love. And that's what I see the convoy is all about. It's not a bunch of yelling, screaming people getting angry and whatever. When you're from love, nothing can touch you. Everything just starts to shine. And that's what we're giving this opportunity. We're seeing these videos and seeing what people are doing for love, and it touches our heart, and it kind of puts a little spark in there, and it starts the embers burning. And this is the rise up time. Rise up out of our hole, our cocoon, our frustration, our anger, our whatever is going on, and start to shine. Start to take a little bit of that for yourself and stoke it in the fire of your heart, and add it little tinder and little love, and get some hope going. And as that hope grows, you start to shine. You start to shine like this light. You're a part of the fire. You're a little campfire that's come out from it, and it can spread across the world. It doesn't have to be you standing there in Ottawa or whatever your country is, wherever your convoys are going, etc. It's from your own home, and then holding space for that love and holding space to keep that hate in check, and spread it love. And that hate can't continue with love, because hate is fear and love is the opposite of fear. And as more and more and more of this shines out to people, you can take it, a little piece of it for yourself, and then you can be it for your community. You can be it for the people that you know. And all it takes is just breathing in that love and having a little bit of hope, and then standing up and speaking, opening our throat chakras and speaking to other people and say, hey, there's something wrong here. We got to change this. And I want to see change. And then stating that to the people in our government, stating that on our social media, stating that in the grocery store. And then loving a few people, seeing people that are angry or sad or hurting or whatever, and just reaching out and smiling to them for a second. You are part of that flame, and people just need hope. And we're here to give hope. If you're feeling this and this feels good and it ignites you a little bit, send some of that hope forward. Spread it out. Let it build. You're going to see it in other people's eyes, and then your hope's even going to get bigger. That's what now is. Rise up. Fill yourself with joy. Fill yourself with possibility. Fill yourself with picturing all this stuff ending that's causing you to have no life, and be frustrated. Let it go. Fill it with love. It was a bunch of angry little children that were trying to scare us all into giving up all of our rights. And those children no longer have to be afraid. If we stand here and we shine with love into our leaders, look at our leaders. We've got a country of Canada, and I'm watching on Fox News last night, and they're tearing Justin Trudeau apart because he's terrified, and he's just spouting all this drivel, trying to show how much fear he has. And trying to say all Canadians are that. It's so much crazy bullshit. You can see a little child in that man. Everybody's scared, especially the leaders now, because what's saying in the media and what's saying in public are two completely different things. The media look like absolute and total idiots trying to give fear. And then you can see it. These people are not representing our best interest. They're not telling us truth. They're steering the boat. And once you understand there's only like 3 people in the whole world that are ultra, ultra rich that own all the media companies, you'll know why. There's something wrong here. But love is going to solve it and unwind it and resolve it for all of us. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Just let the love come in. Let the truth show up with love. It's going to be... I got to end because I'm getting internet blockages here, but I love you all. And keep loving. Keep loving. This is amazing. Talk to you soon.